Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Luke, and you're watching Luke the Gathering, and we're nearing the end of Phyrexia. All will be one, and I've liked this set a lot. Actually, maybe it's because I like the characters in the set a lot, but I found it to be a lot of fun. Some people didn't like this set quite as much, which is fine, but I'm finally getting to the draft picks um, series for this set. It's taken a long time. One, because in my area, there's just not a lot of draft boosters to buy. Even my local store ran out, and they were really just saving boxes for tournament play. But now that it's later on in the season, they have some available, so I bought some, and we'll be opening up about 3 packs throughout the series, and doing a pack one, pick one, and then the second, third, fourth pick out of the pack, all the way to the end. And then these are real packs here. So let's get into this first pack. So first off, we have an Incisor Glider. I actually kind of like this card. Oil Gorger Troll. Solid card again. Free from Flesh. Another solid card. Infectious Inquiry. Solid again. Wow. Malcator's Watcher. This pack is nuts in terms of really strong cards. Vanish into Eternity, Rustvine Cultivator, Planar Disruption, you gotta be kidding me. Hunter's Maze, Basilica Skullbomb, Sheoldred's Edict, the Battle Chair, Tamiyo's Logbook, Unctus. Actually had this in the draft. And Island to Poison Counter. So we're gonna just toss those, but wow, we got some really strong cards here. And it's actually going to make it pretty hard to pick pack one, pick one. But, at the beginning of the format, I didn't really like blue. Everyone was down on blue. And I really think the first pick probably should be Planar Disruption. I just think having removal is so important in limited, and sometimes you forget and you just don't draft it that much, and you get smoked by people who do have the right amount of removal. But that being said, we also have this really cool Unctus Grand Metatect. This guy is awesome. Other blue creatures, when they tap, you draw a card and discard a card. So that's a cool ability for all your creatures to get through your deck. And then other artifact creatures get +1/+1. And then you can play blue Phyrexian mana to turn a target creature into a blue artifact, which would give it, in essence, +1/+1. I think the fun pick would be Unctus. The more disciplined pick might be Planar Disruption. I'm going to go with Unctus. Plus, we got the cool art of him. So I'm going to go with Unctus pick 1. With Planar Disruption pick 2, which probably should have been pick 1. And then we have all these other great cards. Boy. See, if I wanted to go into blue artifacts, look at this. Blue-white artifacts. We got Malcator's Watcher and Incisor Glider, which I like. Rustvine Cultivator is a fine green card. The Battle Chair is extraordinarily strong. I guess Battle Chair will be pick 3. This is a really hard card to beat. It comes with a 2/2, and this is a +4/+4 with Trample. It costs 7 to equip, so it's kind of ridiculous. But when it comes onto the field, this is very hard to beat. Maybe a great little top in there. I'll pick that. And then, since I've been liking more and more blue, let's go Malcator's Watcher. It's a 1/1 flyer with Vigilance. So when it attacks, it doesn't have to tap. It's a great little blocker. Replaces itself. Take that. I also really like green-red. The Rustvine Cultivator has been really a nice little mana dork. The mana dork ability is a little complicated to use, especially if you're brand new to Magic. I can't imagine Like you're like, okay, put an oil counter on him, and then you can take it off to untap a target land. So you kind of have to float some mana and then untap it and float some more mana and then use the mana. But this guy has been a winner. So I'm going to take the Cultivator. Is actually some decent ramp there. Next, I like Free from Flesh, I guess. You know, this set, especially green, red, they have a huge oil theme. This is an awesome pump spell for just 1 mana. That's the first thing. And secondly, it puts 2 oil counters on the creature, which, like, if you put it on Exuberant Fuseling or something like that, it just buffs it so much. Or, you know, you put oil counters on stuff and it makes it so, like, maybe you can make it so, like, another creature can make another creature not block or something like that. There's so many cool things that you can do with oil counters. I like Free from Flesh quite a bit. I think we'll go to Infectious Inquiry next. This is really cool. You draw 2 cards, which is always great. You lose 2 life. Not so great, but it's fine. And then each opponent gets a poison counter. It's a great way to start off getting your opponent infected with poison. So for that reason, I like this one a lot. It's a great way to start, plus get a few cards in your hand. Then I guess I'll go with Incisor Glider. This, when you get it going, making all your creatures get +1/+1 when it attacks, that is so cool. Plus it's 1/3, which is decently statted. You can carry equipment well. I'll take the Incisor Glider next. Then I guess Oil Gorger Troll. I think I was higher on this card before, but I've come down on it just a bit. Still really nice. When it ETBs, you get 3 life, and if you have something with oil on it, you can draw a card as well. 3/4. Okay, coming down to it, I think we'll take the Edict. I feel like this is not that good, but it does have some versatility. You can make an opponent sacrifice a non-token creature or creature that's a token, or you can say sacrifice a planeswalker. That's a great way to get rid of a planeswalker at instant speed, no less. All right, next up, I think we'll take, I don't know, Tamiyo's Logbook. Not the best, but if you have lots of artifacts, you know, this actually will draw you a few cards, and it's an artifact itself. Same thing with the Basilica Skull Bomb. This is only a 1-drop, replaces itself, probably better than the Logbook. Then we'll go Vanish into Eternity, and then the Hunter's Maze, I guess. This is not bad, but you can pick these up all the time in this format. So, thanks for watching. Let me recap. First pick was Unctus, Grand Metatect, then Planar Disruption, the Battle Chair, Malcator's Watcher, Rustfine Cultivator, Free from Flesh, Infectious Inquiry, the Glider, then the Oil Gorger Troll, Sheoldred's Edict, the Logbook, Skull Bomb, Vanish into Eternity, and then the Hunter's Maze. There were a number of cards I think I could have just switched with others up and down the list. I guess I'll just go with this order, because even going through that, I felt like there were cards that could have switched places with others. What do you think? Let me know if you would have picked something else in a certain order. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next Draft Picks video.